That might be a little loud. How's it going, folks? Number 4 is wearing it proud. I'm looking over at OBS though. That might be a little too loud. Let me know if I need to turn that down. We got Aaron. We got Wobbly Boost. Chase the Fox. Aaron says it's a little loud. Yeah, let me we're in the immersion here real quick. Let me go into here. Whoa, no, not that. Crap, what was that set to? I had that set down at 80-ish. I had to turn my sound up for Star Citizen on the OS, so I think that made it too loud here. Skylar says it's just right. Turn it up. Hey, Danny. Hello from Missouri, USA. We'll see how that is. Welcome. If you've been following the series, this is kind of picking up after the last video. We're here on day 28, bright and early, 7 in the morning. And we're just doing work. And chill out and do some railroading. Put the bell on 200%. Wasn't too loud at all, 1 hour class says. It looked a little loud to me. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Anyway, he's running on down there. Let's pop over to number 1. We've got a lot of things in motion here. As per usual on a brand new day. So I need to get this guy down here. We're getting him turned around. Number 6 is spotted. Let's go check in on number 5. We're shuffling cars around here. Woo! Alright, number 5, I need you to grab that cut. Been watching the Motortown videos? Yeah, Motortown is good fun. Been following the series since the initial review and looked at the game, made me buy it. Awesome. It's a really good game. I was very surprised and quite thankful for the devs to reach out and give my little channel a chance to preview it before it was even out. That was pretty awesome. And I knew right away we had a winner on our hands. Most stuff just kind of worked. It was easy to play. Alright, you're looking good. Let's get number 3 on the move. You need to pull that guy out. So all those are coming out. Let's pull you down here. But I'm going to cut this car off. Leave that one there. We're going to be dancing all over the place. I will likely get confused at some point as to which loco I'm telling to do what. And I will try to keep up with chat. No guarantees. It's been a long weekend. Lots of stuff going on at work. Not on call, but I'm the only guy, so for the Linux side of things, got it pulled into that. Been busy. Aaron Hill, you've been busy on your railroad as well. Nice. Hey, Wobbly Boost, you like the digital train sets too? Yeah, this game Railroader is a lot like having your own little layout. It's pretty awesome. All right, number 4 is still humming along. Number 1 is stopped. He's ready to go. We'll keep an eye on number 4. He had a little bit of a run down there to the interchange. So he's taking the main line again. I don't know why he does that. A 1 hour class. I don't really consider doing multiplayer just because my schedule is so random. Makes it pretty much impossible. This is just a little hobby, so I'm just kind of all over the place. I did manage to get a bunch of recording done today, which was awesome. So here we are, playing some Railroader. So number 3 is good, but let's get this guy on his way. 2 buttoned up. Crank you up to 25, and then hit the right button. Get him sent on up the line to... Which tree is it? I think it's this tree, somewhere in here. So you can go there. Let's see. That one stays there. You're coming back over here. Right? Yeah, you need to go back over to the sawmill. A1R class, this season I'm only going from from Whittier to Silva. So this is like the tail end. This is like the end of the season, basically. I might do one more like finale video. And I'll probably do some streams on this setup. We're just doing from Ella to Silva. East Whittier Logging Company. Now, the last series I did, we had... Where did I stop? I forget where I stopped. We had all of Appalachia to Silva. And I can't remember if I ever got to Nantahala or not. But it was just too much for solo. I had all of this right here going. It was just too much. So season 2, I decided to tone it down a little bit. And just do logging. But then I got into pulpwood and all hell broke loose. So it's once again just super duper busy. Alright, he's off. Number 3 is in. Number 4 is stopped, so let's get back down there. We need to get number 4 headed up here. Number 4 is the road engine that brings all the cars up from the Silva interchange. So we're just going to leave this car here. Is this level track? It is not. So let's put a handbrake on. Drop you there. Whee! Then we need to get you down here. So let's get you down here and we'll figure out where you need to go. Alright, so we got the stencil stuff at this end. That's all the Silva stuff. Okay, cool. So that cut can go to Whittier, and then this cut is all this stuff down here. Perfect. We don't have to do any more switching. I have no plans for a railroader right now. Probably the next train series I do will be a hardcore derail valley. Been wanting to do that for a long time. We'll probably be giving railroader a rest for a while. There's just so many games. I've got too many interests in games. Yesterday I was streaming some Star Citizen. Now we're playing with trains. It's a great time to be a gamer. Alright, number 4, you can come right on down here and hook onto these guys. We're going to get you headed north. Is it north or... No, it's probably considered west. But I don't know when that'll be. Right now, my main series is going to be Vintage Story for a while. Chilling out with some Vintage Story. I've got Monday, Wednesday videos already queued up, ready to go. I've got Friday's video recorded. I just need to get it edited and uploaded for Vintage Story, so that's coming. And then if I have time, I might sprinkle some other stuff in there. And like I said, I do plan on doing one more video to close out this season 2 here on Railroader. But we're at the point now where it's just kind of the same daily operations over and over, so it makes for good streaming where I can hang out and talk to you guys. But I don't have enough time. I mean, it's almost a full-time job running this railroad. I don't have that kind of time on my hands. And I don't want to just make the same video over and over again. So we should be good to go. Let's just double check here. We got Ella on the back. That's fine. We can peel that off. Then we got all the sawmill cars. And then we got 3 up front here. We can peel off and go over to Stensel. So that's actually blocked out amazingly well. And that's ready to head out. Before we get him headed out, though, let's get number 1 up here and loading onto the passenger station. If I tell you to go here, you're going to come out that direction. Beautiful. Whee! So let's rock our way over here. Set you there. Crank your speed up to the normal 35. And once that passenger train is in the siding, we'll get number 4 headed up this way. Actually, I can probably get number 4 headed this direction already anyway. Let's limit him to 25 for now, though. Tell him he can come on up to here. Oh, wait, no, wait, stop. I'm getting ahead of myself. I gotta grab this car here with number 6. Let's get you down to switching speed. We gotta grab this with number 6. There's a lot going on, folks. Gotta go to class, 1-hour class. Alrighty, have fun in class. Stay in school. Thanks for dropping in. This stream, like all of mine, for the most part, is impromptu. I'm just like, oh, I've got an hour or two. Let's go play. Knock that handbrake off. Lace up the hoses. Get the heck out of the way. Number 4, you can go ahead and ease your way on up here. Alright, he's going to be out of the way. Let's get number 4 headed all the way up to where he's supposed to go. And then by the time he's out of the way, the passenger train should be loaded. So number 4 is going to come up here to this track in the East Whittier yard. So he needs to go there. We've already got the pulpwood. He needs to head out. That's right. Do what DC Dave said. Be cool, stay in school. Okay. This is exhausting. What we got going on? You are headed out. Let's make sure number 1 is in the clear. Yep, he's pulling in there, so he's going to be in the clear. So we need to get the passenger line up and going. We're going these places here. Copy that to the cars. Good to go. Then once number 4 is passed, we just need to shove this down to the interchange. Actually, I need to set the operations. That is going back to East Whittier. Just dumped parts at Dillsboro yesterday. Through your playthroughs, you expanded to Silva when you promised yourself you wouldn't. Right, A-Line? There's so much to do. It is good fun. But I was fine expanding to Silva, and then I'm like, yeah, let's try some pulpwood. That was my mistake. Got a little too crazy. Hey, McKay. No, I tried the timetables in the... I don't remember which video in the series it was. I tried the timetables, and it doesn't buy you anything. At least with what I'm doing. For multiplayer or like more complex setups, it would probably be worth it, but it was just more busy work for no real gain for what I'm doing. Where you at? There you is. Alright, well, he's coming down there. Let's bounce back up here. Get number 3 to work. Number 3, I need you to start grabbing cars and pull them out of here. Bump you up to 15, and then by this point, number 5 has made it up here. To where he's going. So, we need to get that. So, we need to throw that. Unhook you. come grab these cars. Knock him down to 10 mile an hour while he's switching here. And then back down to number 6. Are you guys lost yet? Yeah, wobbly boost. And you can also play in sandbox mode if you want, where you don't have restrictions on anything. You can just do whatever you want with the whole railroad. So you can play in career mode or sandbox mode. All right, Dillsboro Coaling Tower. So some of that's going up. Most of it's staying down here to get switched. Can set those off somewhere and take them north eventually. I keep saying north. I guess I mean west. Railroad west. Just topped him off, so he's got plenty of coal and water. All right, handbrakes off. Get you headed this way. And let's see, we're going to need to run around. We can use this track here to run around. So let's pull in here. I think we can come in there and drag those cars off. I think that will work. What have we got on the head end here? Yeah, that's all the paperboard stuff. Yeah, I think that'll work. As long as you can ride the train first person and ring the bell. There you go. You can ride in here and drive the train if you want. I mostly use the automatic engineer and just tell him what to do. But you can absolutely drive him yourself. And most people do, I think. I tend to play it more like it's a model railroad, and I just tell them where to go. So right now, and I'm on the test branch, so some of these features aren't on the main Steam branch, in case you were wondering. I am on the, I think they call it experimental branch on Steam. But he is running in AE, Automatic Engineer Waypoint mode, so I just tell him where to go and what to do. You can do manual. There's a couple other different Automatic Engineer modes for road and switching to do various things. Can you derail it? You can, but it doesn't really model much other than you can see it setting off the tracks and it damages stuff and you have to fix it. So it's not like Derail Valley. It's not its intended purpose to make big train crashes and explosions. But you absolutely can derail, and I've done that before. In fact, when you fire up a new career mode, you start with one of the engines derailed, and it walks you through how to drive the other locomotive and get it down there and re-rail the derailed loco and pull it back to the shop to get it fixed. That's part of the tutorial. It walks you through how to do all that. It's not very involved as far as the derail stuff, but you can derail and you can damage stuff. Hey, Tony. Howdy, howdy. Tony from Down Under. Oh, you already know 284? Well, why are you asking? Some people might not have known, though. All right, we're going to call that good there, number 6. And then we need to hop back up here. We got a lot going on. So let's grab these cars so I can get number 5 headed on up the line. Them laced up, and I need you to come back here and grab these cars. Pop over to number 3. Where you at, air hose? There you are. Say number 3, I need you to stick those right there. And for the funny 284? Yeah, it's all good. Okay, I'm not running any mods at all. I will look into mods when they're officially supported. Alright, he says he has enough room to do that, so we'll just let him do that. Number 5 is still on the move. Number 6 is stopped. Where is number 4? Number 4 is he's almost halfway here, so he's chugging along. We get this cut up, and then I need to get that cut out, and then we'll have all the cars that are coming out of here cleared out. And I don't know if I'll have enough. I don't really have enough room. I probably should have come up and got this pulpwood last night. I kind of hated to make a double run, though. But I can't pull all of this back to Silva with the one, was it a Mastodon? Number 4? C40 Mastodon? Yeah, you can't make it with all that tonnage. Definitely stall out. Where are we hooking up? Here it is. Doink! Alright, I need you to push up at least 4 cars. But if I've got you moving, I might as well push you all the way down here. Did you have your Wheaties this morning, number 3? I hope you did. It's got a confident whistle. Alright, well, let's go back over to number 5 over on the Connolly branch. These cars spotted and get him headed on up to the top of the hill. Maximum immersion mode. Wait, did I forget to do something? Why are you not moving? Oh. thought I hit that. Oh, down here I didn't hook you up. My bad. Sorry, Al. Totally my bad. He's just waiting on his dummy conductor to do his job. To the top of the mountain. That's where we're headed. Going way down the corner. Let's get up close and personal here. In fact, let's just stand alongside the track. Not the smoothest panning job ever. Looking good. All right, that'll do. We'll just leave these right here. Well, no, I'll pull them on down. I'll pull them down a little bit. We're not going to take the logs with us yet. We'll pick those up on the way back down. We'll bring them down to the siding here a little bit. Very good cinematic skills. What's up, Richie? We're just playing with some trains tonight. There's my dude. What's up, dude? I just like watching trains. That'll do. All right, back up here. Back in the side of the cab there. Hey, Top Notch, thanks for dropping in and saying that. Appreciate it. I'm just a dude playing video games, so I'm glad some people like it. Hey, Mikey. Pretty good tree detail. We're not here for trees, though. We're here for trains. All right, now we go on up the hill here. Whee! And we need to come past here, I think. Oh, no, wait, I've got actually the other way around, don't I? So I need to come to about here-ish. Maybe there-ish, just to be safe. That'll work, and then we got these cars over here as well. All right, how's number 3 doing? Number 3 has reached its destination. Back down to East Whittier. We've got a lot going on here if you're just tuning in. We're running the railroad. Need to grab this cut, so tell him to go grab that cut. Main ranch updates coming out tomorrow. Cool. Wish there was a vanilla car that would carry more than 3 logs. Yeah, I don't know if they may make more rolling stock. They've been adding some here and there. You also got to remember this is based on a prototype. So, I mean, they don't 100% follow that, but there's a reason for all this stuff and the way the tracks are. It's based on the Murphy branch of the Southern Railroad. All right, you were good. We've been neglecting poor number 6 down here for a while. Let's go down to him. Hello? Hello? There we go. Wasn't clicking. So number 6 has lots to do. We've got some pullouts as well as some setouts. Those 2 need worked around. So yeah, we'll probably let's gather up our pickups. So you were already picked up. We'll deal with the pulpwood separately. One of you needs picked up, and all of you need picked up. Okay, so we got quite a few pickups here. So let's go grab these first, and we'll limit you to 15 here while you're doing your switching. So let him do his thing, and let's go check on number 4. He was roaring across the plains. Doing good work, number 4. Sit up here on the hill and watch him go by. think Mikey was talking about the experimental branch getting pushed to main. That's what I'm on right now. It's got timetables and some new industries. A bunch of updates I've been working on over on the experimental branch. I think that's what Mikey meant, but Mikey can clarify that. All right, back over to number 3. He's hooked up here. Whoa. Mouse gets a little squirrely sometimes. All right, pull those out and stick those on there. So if I pulled all of this out of Whittier, we really only run into trouble when we get to the Cowie Tunnel. Which is, I think that's here-ish. So what if I just ran it down to Barker's? And then had number 6 come help us. It's either that or run 2 trips. Oh, I forgot about number 1. We need to get number 1 going. He's probably loaded up and all the passengers should get Nancy. Yep, he is all loaded up and ready to go. All right, let's blast him on through. He needs to go all the way over to Ella. All the way across the railroad. All right, number 1, highball, sir. Need to get on out of here. We got the Sawdust Special. It's heading out. Yeah, Darth, your safe should work fine. Always a good idea to back up your saves, though. Just in case. All right, number 1 is headed out. I often multitask like this. You could just like pick one thing to do and work it through, but I like to keep the railroad moving. All right, so this guy needs to come back in here. Looks like they're getting loaded with pulp. Yeah, he's going to be here for another day or so. So we need to pop 1 car out here and then we'll shove him back in. And he's not going to move until I take that handbrake off. Can't move, boss. Would I build a quarter scale train at my house if I had the money and space? Probably not. I don't have the space, but if I had the space, probably not. I've got a bad back, so that's too much work. Sounds like fun, but also I have no time at all. So there's that. Maybe when I'm retired. Come on, hit the button. There you go. Bring that back over there to the dock. Actually, you can go to this dock. That's closer. Making sure that was going to be in the catchment area. How are we looking? Number 4 looks like he's made it up there. Number 5 is waiting. All right, we'll get these cars sorted out, and I'll send 6 over to here, and then we'll switch back over to 5. All right, thank you, Al. Come back and grab this other guy right here. And then all 4 of those are coming out. So we can grab those. Back to work, Chase. All right, thanks for dropping in. Hope you have a good day or night at work. One's made it to Dillsboro. All right, we'll get back up there. We've got a lot going on. Trains everywhere. This game is always super popular too. There's like over 50 people in here. Usually when I stream it's like 12 to 15. It's kind of my average. This game people come out of the woodwork for. I get it. We're all a bunch of train nerds. I wouldn't say I'm a train nerd though. I'm more of a train enthusiast. I don't know all the ins and outs of real life railroad. Like I couldn't tell you what kind of steam loco that is without looking at it. It's a S23 switcher. Yeah, that's it. It's a 060. I know that. Choo choos. Yeah, Star Citizen doesn't get very much of a crowd. I think this, what's the other game I've played that gets a lot of people out? Roads Online was always popular when I would stream that or make videos on it. I just can't stand to play the stupid thing. I do need to check it out at some point because I think they went 1.0. But I've seen some other people playing it and yeah, the desire to play just isn't really there for Railroads Online. What's up, Tony? Oregon is the train nerd. Is that Oregon LT3? As a train nerd, I'd probably have the marker lights correct. Sometimes they're on if I remember. Alrighty. We've got all of you. You are all coming out. Is there any other... I don't think there's any other... No, we need to grab these 3. And then we just got the, like the facing point stuff that we'll do when we're working the other cars. So, actually, number 6 can come all the way down here and grab these 3 cars right here. And then we need to go check in with number 5. No, let's go check in with number 3. So we're going to have to get out of the way so number 4 can do his thing. Alright, you are up out of there. I just need to get your hoses hooked up. It's going to be somewhere along here. Where you at? Where you is? There it is. Yeah, he's clear of that switch. Yeah, it's going to be too much tons. That's 1,200 tons just for that. Nah, screw it. We'll do it. All right, so there is enough room. I need to get number 4 out past that. Turn on the Y and back down here. There's a lot to do here. Let me change these back to normal. Okay, new plan. Number 4. Hang in there, mouse. Mouse control gets a little wonky sometimes. All right, number 4, I need you to come up here. I need you to go here. Can you handle that? You still got plenty of coal and water. It is 1.0 JP. Yeah, from what I've seen, it's got a lot of the same old bugs. Kind of what I expected. And Serious Steam does make some good looking videos, but that doesn't mean their game's going to be any good. So we'll see. It could be good. If they can pull it off, I'll definitely be playing it. But it's pretty easy to make a showcase video that makes stuff look really good. Oh, he already threw that. All right. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on Century of Steam. I hope they can pull off what they want to do. Mother Slug, howdy, howdy. Doesn't like doing things after doing camera moves with the keyboard. Oh, okay. So if I'm sliding over here and then I try to do the mouse, I don't know. I'll try to pay attention and see if that's what's going on. All right, number 4, I need you to come all the way over here. We're going to turn you on this Y. Hang in there, mouse. And then number 3, I'm going to run you around this cut. While number 4 is getting turned around. Don't worry, gang. I have a plan. All right, number 4 is headed up there to get turned around. We're going to run around these cars and then shove them back with 3 onto that other train. Then 4 is going to get turned around, and 4 is going to hook onto the head into here to give a mighty pull and maybe get this to Barker's before it dies. And then we'll probably bring down number 6 and help it up the Cowie grade. Or I might just say, go for it and see how far it makes it. All right, number 3 has made it around. So let's say come down here and hook on to you. And you can go 25. See, how are you doing on water? You're the guy with the short legs. We need to keep an eye on you. You're good for now. Got to judge it by their multiplayer. Yeah, if it's going to be multiplayer, I mean, that's tough. Multiplayer is a tough thing to pull off, especially with complicated games. Then there's always compromise. All right, number 4, come on down here. We're going to get you turned around. Yeah, for a game called Railroads Online, I don't think they ever really had the multiplayer working well. At least from what I heard. I never tried multiplayer in it. And I wish I liked playing it more because it quadrupled the size of my channel when I played Railroads Online. People love it. Videos do awesome, but I've tried a few times here and there. And after I did I do 3 or 4 seasons? I forget how many seasons I did of it. And I just wasn't enjoying it, so I don't play it anymore. But I should at some point give it a look. I owe it a look after 1.0 just to see how it's doing. So I'll do at least a video on it at some point. All right, number 4 is coming down. Number 3, I need you to give a mighty push on this 1,247 tons. And you can just do 15. We don't need to get a lot of speed going up. I need you to come on down here and hook on to these pulpwood cars. Yep, graphics, good graphics does not a good game make. Too many people get hung up on graphics. That part is a little better now, JP. That's good to hear. Railroad's offline. Yeah, just look at Motortown. Polygon graphics and awesome game. Alright, he's chugging away. He's clear of that switch now, so we can get number 4 on the move again. One down, number 4. I need you to come all the way down here. Hook onto this. Don't ask any questions, number 4. Just come down here and hook onto this giant train. It'll be fine. Trust me. I'm the conductor. Hey, Build It Funky. I do not know what is up with the streaming issues. I was able to find a workaround. What I did is I switched, instead of YouTube RTMP, I switched to YouTube HLS on the OBS, which is streaming, instead of over the RTMP, Real-Time Multimedia Protocol, it streams over HTTPS, which is like web browser ports. And also I had to lower my bitrate to 16,000 from 24,000. And that seems to work fine. So I'm not touching it. I'm going to leave it alone because it works. So far. But as far as what changed, I have no idea. Nothing changed on my end. Something with YouTube changed. I don't know what. Alright, so we've got a break down here. There's our break. 3 cars in. Four cars in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, these angle cocks aren't switched. Okay, easy way to do that is disconnect and then shift click. Boink. There we go. All right, now we can pull 3 off of here. Yeah, as far as I know, the quality is still okay. It's just not quite as good a bitrate as you should have for 1440p, but like Dave said, I'd rather stream than not stream. Let's see. Let's pop you in here for now, number 3. You can just sit over there. Make yourself comfortable. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to talk number 4 into pulling this giant train down there. It's only 2,700 tons. What could possibly go wrong? I'm going to not give you any speed restrictions. And I'm going to wish you well, number 4. Here's to big dreams. Do we need to... Yeah, I want to leave the pulpit at Dillsboro, so we need to pull into Dillsboro. Not that we're going to actually make it there without some help, but it'll be interesting to see how far it does make it. I want you to pull in here because I need you to pull through, and we're going to put some cars in there. So let's have you come here. Best of luck to you. That's a real confident whistle he's got. Yeah, Mother Slug, there's 2 different flatbed bulk cars. This is the lighter of the 2. They both hold the same amount. So I went for the lighter weight car. I think number 4 is feeling it. this rate, we ought to be down to Dillsboro sometime next week. 26.98 on the tonnage. It's not looking good. We'll see how far he can make it, though. He's up to 1 mile an hour. I wanted to see if he could even get it out of the yard. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Mother Slug, that he wouldn't make it without some help. Yeah, you can't even hardly move it out of the yard. It's awesome. All right, we'll take the pulpwood. Oh, he's up to 2 miles an hour. I'm going to cut the rest of the train off once it's pulled into the yard. I knew 100% that would not make it up the grade. See you later, Aaron. Thanks for dropping in. It might help if you got out and pushed a little on the back. Wouldn't hurt any. There he goes. Now he's down to 1,500 tons. He'll make that no problem. We'll have to come back and get the rest of the train, though. Kind of sucks. Wait, why are you stopping? Oh no, I forgot! I forgot number 1 was this close. Whoops. Stop. Stop. Everybody stop. I forgot number 1 was this close. I was thinking he was still way down there. We could set up a meet. See, where's the track? Oh, I thought there was a passing. We'd have to go all the way back to Thomas Valley. All right. Change the plans. Number 1's been cruising up here. I didn't think he was due up here yet. Well, here, actually, let's do this. Stop. Stop, number 4. Number 3 needs your services again. Whoa! Calm down, mouse. Big red button, right? Yeah, luckily the automatic engineers are fairly smart. Like, they usually won't run into each other. They might have eventually kissed couplers, but nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Enjoy your drinks, enjoy your sandwiches, and we'll get you moving here in just a little bit. Nothing to see here. Nothing going wrong. No kind of scheduling conflicts. The train master is absolutely paying attention. Ignore any rumors you've heard to the contrary. Yeah, that new route for 1-8 is pretty awesome. With all the documentation that came with it is great. I've been trying to figure it out. It's a very complicated route. We'll bump your speed up a little bit. Paging number 3. No refunds. All sales are final. Wonder what fire was started that Renee's been pushing on for last year. I don't know. It could just be that they had the time, or they had a lot of projects and works that just got done, or who knows. It's kind of a side hustle for all of them, I think. So maybe they just had the extra time. All right, you pull down there. How much room do we need here? Need quite a bit of room, don't we? Yeah. What a big old dummy. All right, number 3, come on down here. Don't you worry, we'll get this sorted out. Actually, I could slide it up in here, so we only really need him to come down to, say, here. Then we need number 4 to back in over here. And all will be well. This is a pretty long train. I think it was 1,700 feet when it was all put together. Alright, that'll do right there. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, the anti-aliasing in this game could use a lot of work. I know it's not all about graphics, but that kind of makes my eyes hurt. Okay, now we're good to go. Number 1, you can resume your journey. So rudely interrupted. So, let's see. Number 2 is a what? You're the little G16. You're only 16,000. Not much. I need my pair of GP9s from the first season. That's what I really need for this road job. I guess we'll just make 2 trips. I kind of hate to run light all the way back over here. But we're going to have to make 2 trips. Alright, number 4. Now you can go to Dillsboro. I want you to come in on this track right here. So I want to make sure you're coming to here. Resume last command. Okay. Now number 4 can head on out. He's only got 1,500 tons. Just under 1,000 feet long. He'll be fine. I think 2,000 tons is about the limit. We made it with, it was over 1,800. That was in one of the videos. But there's no way he can pull all of this down there. Would not happen. What the world do you want an SD40 or 45 for? Man, that's way overkill for this little short line. But, yeah, to each their own. Like, people keep asking for the big boy. Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. I'm sure somebody will add it. I've seen all kinds of, like, GP38s and stuff. People have modded into the game. Okay, number 3. Go ahead and push on down to here. And let's get number 2 woken up out of its slumber. You can pull down to here. No, I don't want you out of there yet, actually. Ignore me. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Just come up to there. What's up, Clay? It's good to be railroading. All right, you're back in there. Yeah. That's good enough. Good enough. All right, number 3. Let's get you back over here in your pocket. And let's go check in on port number 5. We've been ignoring number 5. He's been patiently waiting up here. Get some Taco Bell. Nice. And we were just talking the other day. Neither one of my kids has ever had Taco Bell. I don't think. Yeah, for sure. Mods will fill those niches for sure. Or niches, however you say it, where you're from. I'm all for modding, but I'm waiting for it to be officially supported. I felt like we bounced off the bumper there. I have. Glad to finally catch a live stream. It's kind of hard to catch a live stream. They're pretty random. I wasn't sure I was going to even be able to stream today. And I really, excuse me. Speaking of work tomorrow, I really ought to get up here in half an hour or so. We'll see how it goes. Got another big work week coming up. Lots to do. But I did get the 3 main videos for this week recorded this weekend, so. Just got one more to edit. Monday and Wednesday videos are all queued up and ready to go for Vintage Story. That's the main focus. Because I may not have much time this week to do anything. We'll see. Lots going on at work. I've got to work late, at least Tuesday night, possibly more. A fleet of 20 SD40s. I could push some logs. Alrighty, bring those down to there. And I'm gonna actually set you to 10, so you're not pushing there too quickly. Should be able to handle that. Most of it's empty. Just got the 8 loaded cars. Still over 600 ton though, and this is no slouch of a grade. Is it 2% up here? Yeah, 1.9%. I do have to be careful even with the new logging McAdoo up here. Catch you later, Tony. Thanks for dropping in. Have a good day or night at work. All right, looking grand. 4 is chugging away. Go check in on number 6 while he's pushing in there. He has grabbed these cars, so let's get those laced up. Then all these need to go down to the interchange. You have those. Should I push them on the Y and continue to work here, or should I head on down? I might just go ahead and pull them down to the interchange to get them out of the way. Let's come down and let's stick them on here. Should work. Number 2 doing? Number 2 is sitting pretty. Number 2, we need to grab these cars. Yeah, it's kind of weird because we got the ones on the front and we got the ones on the back. Need to go with number 2 and the rest stay here. So we'll have to do a little bit of switcheroo. Number 5 has arrived at waypoint. Very good. So with that, we will set some handbrakes. Get you back on your way over this direction. Eee. And we'll get our last set of logs swapped, and then we'll pick up all the logs on the way back down. The Great Smoky Mountain posted a video. Oh, cool. I might have to go look that up. You heard they're making a West Virginia route? I don't know. I haven't really kept up on all the Discord stuff going on. Pretty much just read the patch notes when they come out. All right, you're looking good. You're moving. Horse chugging on down the line. Did number 1 make it out to Ella? You did. Look at you go. So we do need to get this out of the way eventually. We got 78 passengers waiting, so let's get them loaded up. Oh, they're still offloading. Mind. Carry on. I guess I could go ahead and check these, and then that one should uncheck when they all get unloaded. We've got cars coming down here to Ella, so we'll need to get the passenger train out of the way. And these are all coming back to Silva. So keep picking up. All right, cool. So that cleared. That cleared. That cleared. Excellent. They're all loading up. So we will get them headed to Whittier shortly. Make sure I'm pushing the right button here. All right, no passengers awaiting. So number 1, I need you to come down to here. So he'll come down, stop at Whittier Station, and then pull into the Y and get ready to turn. Back up to number 5. My mouse is out of control. I'm still not a fan at all of the third person camera. The free camera. It really is a rewrite. It's really hard to use. There ends the worst train trip ever. We gave him extra sandwiches. They're fine. Hey, looks like number 6 made it to Silva. Let's get him back up where he can do some switching. All right, we'll leave those there, and then... I'm going to leave those for later. Yeah, we should come up here and look on there. We're going to have to like pull from this end, pull from that end. It'll be kind of all over the place. And then eventually these need to go on down to Dillsboro. It's going to be a little messy for a while. Okay, I should have went to number 2. He has hooked on. He is raring to go. So these 3 are going on. We need to pull these up so the sawmill cars can get pulled off. I don't want the end of the train past here because I need to cut some cars off. So let's have him pull up to about here and we'll see where we need to go from there. Let him do his thing and we'll get back up here with number 5. Man, I've been going for an hour and 20 minutes already. Time flies. We're getting a lot of work done, though. Alrighty, pull you over yonder. Just swap a route out. The 2's still pulling. Looks like 4 is getting... Oh, he's hitting the grade. He's hitting the Cowie grade. That's why he's slowing down. So yeah, he's soon going to be at Dillsboro. I'm trying to think of, there's just nothing else to like have him bring. I really just need to run number 4 empty back over to East Whittier. Just suck it up and do it. I hate to run an engine light that far, but we don't have anything else coming that direction. Alright, he should stop about here. There's some really nice little wheel squeal sounds. That'll do. To a rabbit waypoint. Excellent. Sometimes you just got to play with the whistle. We are thirsty. You've been working hard. Get you a drink when we get back down to East Whittier. All right, pop those in there. Meanwhile, I'm going to run down here and check in with number 2. So we need these last 3. Yeah, to not get pulled through. You pull on down. Hey, Timothy. Clinging to me like graphic style, or the fact that nothing is like weathered or dirty? Because I could use some dirt. But the graphic style itself is pretty clean, if that's what you mean. Alright, go ahead and throw on the handbrake. Gives you another car length, unfortunately. Gotta get you up past the switch so number 3 can grab on. Pressure wash them at every station. Yeah, whether they need it or not. All right, number 3, I want you to sneak up here and grab onto those cars. Number 2, you need to grab just those cars. And you can just pull forward a bit. Some air on you. Drag those down into the bowl. So these 3 cars need to go on the back of the cars that number 2 has. So we're just pulling all these cars, go here to the sawmill, pulling them out of the way. Eventually. All right, number 2, at least get clear of the main line. Then head out and eat some Taco Bell. Awesome, Clay. Have a good one. Have some hot sauce for me. Yeah, Timothy, it's got good info. Tells you everything you need to know, and it's just easy to play. Good game. All right, number 3. You had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's about perfect. Lock you up there. Shove you guys in here. Back to number 2. I lost track of what I'm doing yet. Almost. Number 2 can't quite get all the way through, but we'll bring him down to here. Just made some smash burgers on your Blackstone. Nice. We went out to the Olive Garden. The wife had her a hankering. So we went and paid, was it $72 for 4 people to go to the Olive Garden? And we ate sheep and drank water. It was good, though. It's not amazing. It's just good. You know what you're getting when you go to the Olive Garden. We had a really good waitress. The breadsticks were on point, so it was a good time. And we eat at home most of the time, making food from ingredients, so it's okay to eat out once in a while. Work weekend, so your weekend starts now. There you go. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, now you're full. Now you're full. Let's see. Let's do... We're going to have to do the old swapperoo here. So 1 car, 2 cars. We got to do some shuffling. You probably have a brake application on you, don't you? Gotta get those to drift down out of the way. They'll drift enough. I'm not sure they'll drift enough. These have a lot of authority on the handbrakes, right? Yes. Yes, they do. I don't think it's going to be enough. We're still sticking them in the way. We need another car length. Oh well, it was a good idea. Let's see. Oh, I did that backwards. Yeah, I did that backwards. That's okay. I can still rescue this. This is where it gets into the tricky stuff. Cha-ching. Let's see. We could probably... Yeah, we can get number 1 turned around. Does number 1 need water and stuff? It does. It also needs coal. Water we can get over there. Coal we have to get at Whittier, so we might as well just have it come to Whittier. East Whittier, that is. And let's limit you to 25 while you're thinking around over here. You go over there. Actually, if I tell you to go here, will you go up through the Y like you're supposed to? It looks like it. Cool. You do that. Meanwhile, we're working on getting all this crap out of the way. We're going to have to get some more sandwiches for these passengers. They're going to be sitting for a while. All right, lace the hoses. All right, you are full, so you need to come over here for now. We'll pick off that car, grab these 2, and shove them back in there. That's my plan. This will only hold 3 cars. What a mess. Free Botel vouchers. Whoa, 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 wobbly boost. This is not some class 1 railroad we're running here. Don't be giving them passengers any ideas. All the wood chips you can eat, folks. All right, number 1, you can come down here and sit and watch all the action. I probably should have reblocked these cars at Dillsboro before we came up here, but oh well. And then we wouldn't be sitting here doing this. We'll make it work. Look at all the action we got going on here. Just right here at East Whittier. Yeah, in hindsight, that would have been the thing to do. There we go. And then we can shove these 3 gondolas back up here. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're getting 9. I don't know that all 9 will fit back here. We'll try it. Al will tell us if it won't fit. It's a little snug there. Kind of ignoring number 5. Let's pop back up here. He's dropped those cars off. Let's get him on the downhill side of this train. We'll soon be heading down the mountain, and then he'll be in the mix down there, waiting for a spot. Hey Blake, I only play single player, so I'm not aware of good or bad Railroader servers. Somebody in chat here might know though. Got over 60 folks sitting there hanging out. Likely some of them play multiplayer. Here we go. That'll do. Number 3. Thank you kindly. Now I need you to run all the way back over here. That's a good looking red flat car. Look at that thing. The EJ&E. The Erie, Juliet, and Echoville. I don't know what railroad that is. Somebody will know. Hey Austin, how's it going? Yeah, if you haven't been following the video series, this is the season 2 Railroader. East Whittier Logging Company. Kind of closing out that series. I'm going to make, I think, one more video. And then I might stream it on occasion. Because it's at the point now where it's good for streaming. Just running trains. But I don't have time to get everything processed and really make videos. It's got to be a little too much taking on the pulpwood as well as the logging. But it was fun. I did what I wanted to do. I accomplished my goals for the series. Good times. You can find that in the playlists along with all the other stuff I play. Everything is organized by a playlist. If it was a series. Okay. Now, will that fit in there? If I tell Al to go here, he says, no problem, boss. Okay. He says those 9 cars are going to fit. So I think we're just about home free. Get the blockage unblocked here. That's clear. Now we can tell number 2 to grab these cars. We can throw a handbrake on there. We can get number 1 selected. Cut them loose from there. Have them pull down yonder. Yeah, sure enough. Okay, so 9 40-footers basically is what will fit in there. And it just fits. We got this little short loco. That helps. Pretty sure it's only 8 if you're using the Loco with the tender. Elgin, Joliet, and Eastern. There we go. This is a sexy little flatbed, isn't it? I like that red color. It really pops with the weathered boards. All right, number 2. You have grabbed some cars. Well done. Now, number 2 can get bumped up to 25, and you can head on down the track. I need you to come down here. All right, so we got 1 tanker to pick up. 1 car there. Excellent. Back to number 1. As soon as 2 is clear, we're going to get you over here and get you topped off with coal and water. Hashtag coal and water. Only 400 tons there, number 2. What's your struggle? No, stop. There you go. He was going to run all the way down to the end of the yard and come back. Like, nope, that's not what I wanted you to do. Oh, you're empty. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. You got problems, boss. That coal car is empty. And I don't have an engine down here to get that. So we're going to have to... is there any coal in here? 1.8 tons in there. Ugh, that's enough to probably get into Dillsboro, but I'd be much more comfortable if he was all topped off. So we're actually going to need number 1 to come down here, clear that switch, and we're going to have to get number 3 number 3 down here to swap those cars out. Busy times. Yeah, Timothy, coal and water. That became a running gag on the video series because I would say it quickly. Oh, we need some coal and water. So it became coal and water. Because I'm a big old derp. Alright, you guys are kind of all there, but not quite. We could get 1 more car over there. I think we'll just leave it at that. And brake on you. We'll grab you and bring you out of there. We'll just have to swap those 2 later this afternoon. Sounds healthy. Hey, Blake, no mods. I'm staying away from mods on this game until they're officially supported. Ain't nobody got time for that. Two main reasons. I don't have time to mess around with it, and I tend to run on the experimental branch that gets patched a lot. And number 2, out of disrespect for the devs, because I know that a lot of time gets wasted by them because people put in bug reports and they're running mods, and it's just a giant waste of time for everybody. So those are the 2 reasons. All right, come on out of there. And then we'll have enough room. That's fine. Just come down here and we'll swap these out. You just got to come back here, up there, back here, up there. We'll get there eventually. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's get this show on the road. Up here on the Connolly branch, we got a whole bunch of logs. You're a mod, Dave? Oh, Dave is so funny. That's why we keep him around. You were indeed a mod. Best mod ever. All right, before I forget, and we end up with log cars careening down the branch, let's put some handbrakes on. All right, check in back in with number 3. He's chugging up the hill. Red Driver mod that kills the AI. I pretty much exclusively use AI, so that wouldn't work for me. I occasionally run the trains, but I mostly play it as the conductor, basically. And let Al, the auto engineer, figure everything out. Good old Al. He's the lifeblood of the railroad. If you're not familiar with Al, if you're new here to the series, that's Mr. Albert Inman. He's the AI engineer. Don't worry, number 1. We'll be right with you in a jiffy. It'd be pretty interesting to run it with a rail driver. Wish the coal siding had a through track. Yeah, there's a lot of changes you can make that would make things easier. But easier, for me at least, doesn't always mean more fun. I haven't looked at the real life track arrangement. I know that it's based on the real life, but I don't know. I don't know what the real place was down here. It would help too if this branch here was like another 100 feet long. That would help a lot. Yeah, it's strange that a rail driver mod would break the AI, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't dug under the hood any at Railroader. 5 has arrived at waypoint. Excellent. All right, that's good right there, 3. The car right back in there. Actually, put this car here, and then we'll grab that car and shove them both in. Any tips, Dallas? Not really. Timetables are pretty complicated, but they made some videos on it on the official Railroader YouTube channel. So go watch those. I don't know if the handbook has been updated. Yeah, it has. So, you know, make sure you read all this several times. It's all there. Even a big old dummy like me was able to figure it out. So. And then for waypoint mode, really only tip is you don't have to click this and then choose a waypoint. You can just use Control G. So Control F puts a flare down. Control G is waypoint. Then escape to get rid of it if you want to cancel it. I use almost exclusively waypoint mode. It is awesome. All right, hook those two up, and then we'll shove that in there. Get number 1 topped off and on his way. It was built before the AI was implemented, Blake. Yeah, then maybe it's hooking in somewhere and causing issues. All depends on how the code's put together. Really good looking hoppers. I miss my big cold rags coming out of Robinson Coal. Those were always fun. All right, Al, do you think you can spot this car down here? Belly, end of car, so about there, maybe, ish. Let's have you come in nice and slow, and I'll just tell you to stop. And stop. Dang it, Al, you are a scholar and a gentleman. Look at that spotting job. Put it right where I told him to. Okay, let's get number... Yeah, we can leave number 3 there. Let's get number 1 fueled up and on its way. We're just just about out of sandwiches to give the folks. I want them to get too angry with me. I'm very fond of the new automatic engineer for sure. Waypoint mode is super awesome for a solo player like me. I would count on the new patch breaking mods. Sure, they'll have to update things. All right, actually, let's stop. Let's just put you on manual. That's easier to do. Do-do-do-do. Whoa. I have to line the tank up. It's the law. Yeah, in Run 8, I mean, you can do this in Run 8, but you're making it all up, right? You can set up the industries to demand certain cars and whatnot, but yeah, it's not gamified in Run 8. Run 8 is an awesome simulation sandbox, but it is that. Different scale between the games, different objectives, so very, very different. But this is kind of like the Steam version of Run 8 in a lot of ways. All right, give me some coal. We'll be on our way. Now, waypoint mode in Run 8 would be spectacular. That's for sure. Number 3 headed back over that way. Quite close enough to raise that up. All right, back over to you. Get them hooked on and we'll be on our way. I do need to get this this car over onto here. So we'll have to do a little bit of a, what do they call it, a dust drop or a flying switch or something or other. Terrain nerds, we got some kind of name for it. Well, he's not overly blessed with water, is he? Do-do-do-do-do. So we'll mess with that. Let's get number 1 on his way. Then we'll do a little bit of a not necessarily shenanigans, but definitely not following the rule book. Runaway carriages? Yeah, something like that. And then it's after 9 o'clock, so I'm going to have to head off to bed after we get that done. This whole work thing really gets in the way of the video games. But I had 2 hours, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sit down and stream some Railroader. So I did. All right, number 1, full speed ahead. I need you to go all the way down to Silva. There you go. Everybody's full of sandwiches and they're ready to head out. Now we're back over to number 3. So let's get this guy set up. So if we come in here and we shift click, that'll go to closed. And then we're going to shift click on this guy. Blow all the air out of it. And we're going to bleed the brakes. So there's no pressure in the brake line. There's no pressure in the brake cylinder. It is just freewheeling. I'm going to leave that up for reasons. I'm going to put you on like 30. I'm going to say go here. Go there. Check the brake line, he says. I don't want to check the brake line. Is he crying because it's open down here? Even though it's cut off from the engine? Oh, right. I need to shut this one too. There it is. Good job, Al. Al's keeping me honest. It's all good. Al's just doing his job. We're going to get up to about, say, 15 miles an hour, and we're going to cut off. And then I probably need to tell him to go further down so he doesn't slow down too much. And I need to get him through the switch before the car comes through. Like that. No, 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 no. No, 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 3. Come back here. What are you doing? Stop. Crap. All right, we're good. Where are you going, 3? All I wanted you to do was stop and drive down here. Why are you being weird? Got him sorted out. Okay, number 3, come back over here to your little pocket. That's where you live. Get you slowed down to a sane speed. All right, we got that switched. Let's get number 5 squared away, and then we'll call it a night. So number 5 has hooked onto these cars. I've lost track of which cars are which. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it is broken right here. Yep, that's where the brakes are. All right, cool. That's unhooked, and then we need to hook up right here. There we go. So Dutch is kind of the opposite of kicking. Got it. Where'd the ties go? Somebody's been stealing ties, chat. What are we gonna do? There be thieves about. All right, he is headed on down the line, and Yeah, they haven't done the T's yet, but what you can do is go to another block and then come back. And then the ties should be magically replaced. Ta-da! Just needs to reload the chunk. Where do we leave number 6 at? What was 6 doing? He was backing up over here, right? So we got a lot more to do with number 6, but not tonight. He is all set. We'll figure out this switching puzzle some other time. I do need to head off to bed, so I'm going to leave you here with a view of number 5 heading on down the mountain. Appreciate you hanging out here. Hope you all have a great week. If you're new here, check out the playlists. You can probably find something you like. I play all kinds of stuff. Arma 3, Star Citizen, Railroader, Run 8, Out of Ore, Motortown, Bellwright. I play all kinds of stuff. Take care, folks, and I'll catch you in the next adventure. Bye-bye.